We're a residential care home for older people and people living with dementia. And traditionally, in a care home, we would have numbered punch pads on, and the code could get given out to inappropriate people, and we need to keep the building secure. So we looked for a new solution really to address those security issues. And you may have different codes for different parts of the building, people forget them, and also trying to keep a secure building, people living in a building watch people put codes in. So that's why we look for a new solution, and biometric thumbprints seemed a really good alternative. We wanted to have a keyless building, and that was really one of the benefits that we wanted to achieve, where staff weren't walking around the care home as jailers with keys to unlock a sluice maybe, to unlock their fire exits. And also for relatives visiting the care home, that we were able to give relatives a thumbprint and they could enter the building and we'd know that they'd entered and they could leave securely without any worry that that front door code had been given to many different people, or we have to change it regularly. So relatives loved it. It gave them independent access to the building that was logged and registered. We chose Suprema through a design and build contract, and they were recommended as a well-known supplier of biometric thumbprint readers that had a good, reliable product that had some flexibility, that could also use cards if we wanted, as well as thumbprints. The Suprema solution has been really revolutionary in terms of a care home, of not having lots of key code pads to remember, and security has improved, and quickness and ease of access for staff throughout the building. And also when employees leave, they can be very quickly removed from the system, or for visitors no longer required access. So we're very pleased with the system, and in fact we're installing it in other new builds as well. I think it's given them confidence that the building can be secured, and you can have different levels of access. So for example, there's some offices that some grades of staff don't have permission to be in. A relative, for example, visiting the care home can have access to the front door, but they don't get access to offices or sluices. So the flexibility in the system's been really good, and that's been really helpful for staff. And in fact, some people who live in a care home were also able to have a thumbprint, so they could have free in and out secure access. Compared to traditional systems where we've had a key code lock, or you've had to ring a bell and wait in the rain, relatives visiting the care home have loved the system because they can have access. It logs their access when they come in and when they go. So visiting from a relative's perspective has been much better. We close it down so it can be shut off, for example, after a particular time in the evening, so people no longer have access. So the system can be configured and put to your requirements of what your building needs.